Take a deep breath in and exhale. Keep breathing deeply. Close your eyes. Feel yourself, see yourself in a place that goes beyond the place that you are in. Call it a special place, a magical place, a blessed, sacred place. Use the word that resonates with you the most. This is your meditation. This is about your life. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, see yourself, feel yourself in the presence of the entity that you value the most. Is it an entity that covers every area of your life or just one area of your life? Whatever it is perfect, even if you perceive there is some imperfection. You can call that entity God, higher power, the source, the universe. Use the term that resonate with you the most. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, feel that part of you that knows it was a wise decision to step out of the trap of doing more stuff and step up into this meditation, into this space. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, trust that in some way, this time here is allowing you to get your mind sharper. Therefore, you solve situations during the day, adjusting your perspective about situations. Your spirit is getting stronger. Therefore, when challenges shows up, you face them from an adjusted perspective. And you trust that your heart is becoming more loving. Take a deep breath in. And exhale the attachment to the how exactly is that working. There are so many things in the universe that you just trust. And you just flow with them. So choose to flow and trust this. As you do with gravity, you never worry if when you get out of your bed, you will have to do something special to remain on the floor, keep walking. You're not concerned that you will be floating over there. So, take a deep breath in and exhale. Declare that you are willing and able to make the most from this time. Declare that you are receptive to your message for today. That you are willing to receive it with a grateful heart, a loving heart, because you are aware that your message for today is showing up, coming all the way from the subconscious to the conscious, and for that, you are willing to be grateful. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, declare that you interview your message for today with curiosity. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, let go the attachment that the message has to show up in a particular form of way. Yes, it could show up in the form or way say that you are attached. However, you keep in mind that the universe is infinite. Infinity rules. Infinity rules. And you are willing and able to find the message if it shows in a whole new way, if it shows in pieces during the meditation or after the meditation. Take a deep breath in and flow. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, let go the attachment to detach from a specific way or form. If you realize that you would love to have a specific message, but you believe something must be wrong, but you can't take that from you. Realize even that attachment is part of the message and is allowing you to learn, grow, and evolve. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, declare that you are willing and able to get the most out of that information. Take a deep breath in and exhale. And declare that you overcome the illusion that you have to think like everybody else. I overcome the illusion that I have to think like everybody else. I overcome the illusion that I have to think like everybody else. Take a deep breath in. And as you do, feel the love that there is in the universe for you. It is in the form of that oxygen that you are breathing, required for many functions in your anatomy, and it is at your reach. And you trust and flow that it is going to be there every second of your day. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, realize that when you exhale, it's also a form of love, even if you are unconscious about it. Because what you are exhaling, others use it. We are all one. Even if we look different, we are all one. Take a deep breath in and exhale. I overcome the illusion that I have to think like everybody else. I overcome the illusion that I have to think like everybody else. Observe which came first. A thought, a memory, a body sensation, a particular emotion. Did you jump and said, yes, I know I don't have to think like everybody else. That's what I do always. Really? What about that family member that is going through? Fill the blank. And so far you have been unwilling to show your support because that will mean you think different from the group that you are in. Take a deep breath in and exhale. I overcome the illusion that I have to think like everybody else. I overcome the illusion that I have to think like everybody else. If you perceive that you think different from everybody else, in which ways do you interact with people that seems to you that they think like everybody else? Or if they think like everybody else, but that else, everybody else are your peers, is it possible that you are open and receptive to their ideas or not? Take a deep breath in and exhale. I overcome the illusion that I have to think like everybody else. I overcome the illusion that I have to think like everybody else. What if you choose to ask yourself, do I dare to honor my individuality? Do you dare to honor your individuality? In which way or form are you doing that? Are you thinking in only one area of your life? You are more than one area of your life. Vocational is one. However, physical, financial, familial, social, mental, spiritual. Is it possible that you don't show up your individuality because of fill the blank? What are you afraid will happen? Are you concerned that now you have to show your individuality to everybody in every situation? Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, keep in mind that this meditation is about expanding your sphere of consciousness, expanding your level of alertness, expanding your sphere of awareness. And by you being here, you are already doing that. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, look into your past. What have you learned that should be fill the blank in a specific way? Are you thinking it has to be something big like politics or sex or whatever? No, it could be something that you consider small, like music. What about taste of music? Are you willing to let others know about your real taste of music? To whom do you feel comfortable to show your tastes on music, on food? If you love rock and roll, or if you love rock, and those that surround you doesn't know it, how do you choose? To whom will you share that? Do you believe it's important or not? Are you open and receptive when people show they have different tastes? If you like other kind of music, and someone that likes another very different, maybe a new type of genre of music, or maybe an old, what you consider old kind of music, how are you judging them? Or how are you evaluating them? Is it possible that you are discarding their ideas and what they bring to the table because something that you disagree on? Take a deep breath in and exhale. Knowing that there is a whole unconscious programmation in the back of your mind. And by your willingness to be in this special space, in this magical place, you are knowing yourself even more. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, declare that you are willing and able to review your self-image. Is it possible that the person that you tell yourself you are is anchored in your past, where all those people around you said that you can only achieve, fill the blank, and you can only do, fill the blank? Look into the future that you would love to experience. How does that future look like? Are you looking into the future that you would love to experience, or the one that you believe that because of your past or your present circumstances, now I have to deal with? Take a deep breath. And as you exhale, look into the future that you would love to experience. And look into the self-image you have today. And declare that you are willing and able to align the person you tell yourself you are with the future that you would love to experience. Your future starts today, at this specific moment. It's here. Transformation has started. It started at the moment that you step up into this meditation. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, to you that, but my taste is kind of weirder. I collect puppets that look dead, for example. Some people will think it's awkward. Are you willing to let others know about that or whatever it is? Are you willing to review the criteria for showing your individuality? Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, let go all concern that now you have to show your individuality to everybody. No. Do you remember? Do you keep in mind that this is about expanding your options in a universe that is infinite? Infinity rules. Infinity rules. Infinity rules. Infinity rules. And if others are the one, if someone shows you something that blows your mind, you didn't expect this person like fill the blank. Are you willing to show love for that? Do you believe that showing love for that is that you have to like it and do it? Have you ever considered that respect is a form of love? Respect, openness to listen is a form of showing respect and love. Take a deep breath in. And exhale. I overcome the illusion that I have to think like everybody else. I overcome the illusion that I have to think like everybody else. Are you aware that in order for you to step up into new levels of service, profits, health, freedom, and greatness, in whichever way or form you love the most, your willingness to give yourself permission to think differently, and your willingness to respect those that think differently makes a whole new game. Transformation has started. I overcome the illusion that I have to think like everybody else. I overcome the illusion that I have to think like everybody else. Is it possible that in your case, the trap is that you are thinking like you have always think? Are you willing to question? This is an opportunity to review your thoughts about fill the blank. Look into the future that you would love to experience. And declare that you are willing and able to adjust your perspective about who you are and align that perspective with the future that you would love to experience. Declare that you are willing and able to show your individuality to whoever you choose. Does that mean a lot of people? Only one people? It is your choice. With whom would you love to give the opportunity that love you as you are? After all, in the deepest part of every one of us, we want to be loved for being who we are. The question is, are you willing to at least respect others for being who they are? Take a deep breath in and exhale. I overcome the illusion that I have to think like everybody else. I overcome the illusion that I have to think like everybody else. Observe any fears that are showing up. Observe any concerns that are showing up. Place it in front of you because that is part of the message for today. Who are you concerned you will lose the respect from? Declare that you are willing and able to give yourself permission to feel free to think in a way that resonates the most with your soul. How does that look like for you? Are you concerned that by doing that will look like you are speaking a different language and others won't understand? Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, realize that others have that same fear. They may be unconscious of it, as you may be unconscious of it, as all of us in some moment are unconscious about it. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, realizing that we are more look alike than we think. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, declare that your mind is open and receptive to the ideas of others that may show their individuality in a way that you will not dare to do it. Declare that you are open and receptive to listen to do those that look different, that to those that show their individuality in a way that you may have grown up believing. Take a deep breath in and exhale. I overcome the illusion that I have to think like everybody else. I overcome the illusion that I have to think like everybody else. I overcome the illusion that I have to think like everybody else. Bless you.